Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com.
Skull!
There we go.
Skull! Well. Ooh-wee. Skull! How about this, Robbie? Brings a tear to my eye. He's been winning all day. This guy's a goat in my heart. Look at how beautiful. And like the South Park meme, and it's gone. We just become best friends.
With Hans wide open.
What's up, and welcome into the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Ricky the Rain Man Widmer, Robbie Lopez. Robbie, you ready for it now? Have we decided? Let's decide this officially. Is it Feel Good Frenzy Friday or Frenzy Feel Good Friday? Which do we want to roll with? Which sounds better?
I don't know.
Kind of leaning towards what? Frenzy Feel Good Friday? We want to
Feel
be
Good Frenzy.
Good. Feel Good Frenzy? Is that
Feel
what
Good
you like?
Frenzy.
We'll go Feel Good Frenzy. Feel Good Frenzy.
Feel
Friday
Good Frenzy.
today at noon at a great 9 a.m. show. Tons of stuff was in the room. I know that High Roller was last night. Everyone might be snoozing from that. But there are still great series in this room. How about a lottery series, Robbie, where every rep series has a prize, has a chance at a Tom Brady for the prize. We got Black and Blue, which has tons of flexes. Let's see, 4 flexes still available in that Black and Blue. Before we get into everything, though, Robbie, we have to
set it up.
What's the dice roll going to be? You know me.
10.
I'm going 7. So 10 was the 9 a.m. show.
Oh, it was?
Do you want to change or stay the same?
6.
Okay, he's going 6. I'm going 7. Has to be 6 or higher. Well, how about 8?
All right.
How about 8?
8.
So we're both wrong. It's 8 today. Let me go ahead and put up a big old 8 on the... Where's our dice roll? Where's our dice roll? There it is. So we're changing 10 to not 88. We're changing it to 8. And then our chase, Robbie, today I am going to make it simple. It's going to be the Lotto series.
The Lotto.
We're just going to make it the Lotto series.
Lotto.
There's a Tom Brady prize. We still got headliners like a Barry Sanders Speed Flex. We still got Terry Bradshaw on the Speed Flex. A Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson Jr. co-signed dual-faced. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick, Robbie. This is my favorite lid in the room, but we still got the Terry Bradshaw flex. We still have the Barry Sanders flex. We still have the McLaurin Robinson flex. The Jay Jettis flex is still in the room. We still have the sharp dual sign Shannon Sterling, which will count. I know we were saying it yesterday. Neither of them played in the AFC South. But as it says on the graphic, that will be an AFC South hit. We also have the Marshall Falk Speed Flex as well, still available with Aiden Hutchinson and Mike Evans in the listed. And Robbie, what's still available is my favorite lid in the room. This Terry McLaurin, this Brian Robinson, the murals on the side of this helmet of both Scary Terry himself right there with the helmet on, Brian Robinson Jr., both of them. I'm starting to think, is that Scary Terry in front? We're going to have to pull this out and see. I can't wait to see this lid. Murals on one side, McLaurin over the middle, that big Washington logo on the other side, visor in front. This thing is absolutely breathtaking, Robbie. Breathtaking.
I can't wait to see it.
Drew Brees was already pulled. We still have the Terry Bradshaw on that matte chrome. It's got the chrome logo, but the matte finish on this bad boy. Absolutely beautiful in itself. And I'm trying to think here. This last video, this is the prize. Every rep in this series is going to equal one entry into the Tom Brady giveaway. Also, every rep helmet will get you a ball from the hopper. And that ball, whatever one comes out, will give you a gift card up to $350 here in the break room. So that's why the Lotto Series is going to be our chase for today. But Robbie, I'll ask you this. Do we have any pre-fills to start? Is Derek saying afternoon, Robbie and Ricky?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Well, negative Ghost Rider. That is A-okay because we can take a tour of the break room. We can see what we've got going in all these series. Let me go ahead and pull them up so we can go through them lickety-split. I don't think we have any new series from last night. The Vault is our most loaded series. And Robbie, as we were saying yesterday, when's the best time to get into a series?
Now,
at the start. Black and blue is loaded, but how about we look at the diamonds first? We've got diamonds are down to 9 boxes left, 3 headliners. That is a 33rd and a thirds% chance of winning either a Brian Robinson Jr. or Brian Robinson, not Brian Robinson. I got the Brian Robinson on my mind. Bijan Robinson on the Speed Flex for the Atlanta Falcons. A Brian Urlacher Authentic or an Edgerrin James Authentic. So we got 3 headliners, 9 boxes, a 33rd and a thirds% chance of winning, brother, here in the diamonds. 1 flex, 2 authentics, all photo headliners in the diamonds. All photo headliners are left, is what I should say. Meaning Bijan, Urlacher, James, they're all photo headliners. We also have got in the black and blue. Half and half black and blue. Tons of boxes left for this one. We got 15 boxes, 9 headliners. How about Drew Brees on the Speed Flex? We got Steve Young on the Authentic. We have Marshall Falk, Bijan Robinson, and Ladd McConkey. All of those on Speed Flexes as well. Bijan looks to be on that matte Speed Flex. We've got the Marshall Falk on that chrome St. Louis Ram logo Speed Flex. And then Ladd McConkey still on that chrome Speed Flex at the top. Black and blue, guys, means minor imperfections, but these lids are still ready to roll, still in prime condition for you guys. Just a little bit of a minor inconvenience to them. Where, Robbie, black and blue helmets, what do they deserve? They deserve love too.
Yep.
These helmets are looking for a home. Are you going to give this helmet a nice home? We also got Edgerrin James, Aiden Hutchinson, Josh Jacobs, and Darrelle Revis in the listed headliner section of the half and half black and blue. Practice squad, we're down to 3 boxes left, 2 headliners. We have Bo Jackson on the Authentic lid, LaShawn McCoy or Shady McCoy in the listed headliner section. So 1 listed, 1 photo, 3 boxes, 2 headliners. Who wants Bo Jackson Authentic And I mean, in that single, I mean, winning a Bo Jackson Authentic for under $50, getting one spot, winning the Bo Jackson, that is an absolute steal. So practice squad, 3 boxes, 2 headliners. LaShawn McCoy listed, Bo Jackson on the Authentic. Then we got our minis in the room. Minis are down to 30, meaning we just posted them last night. 30 boxes, all headliners available. Champ Bailey, Emmitt Smith, Alvin Kamara, Michael Irvin, Jay Jettas, Lawrence Taylor, Max Crosby, MJD, Jamar Chase, Eric Dickerson, and then Chad Johnson, Thurman Thomas, Frank Gore, all in the listed headliner section. Great minis here. Love that MJD. Love the flat white on that Jacksonville Jaguar lid. And then our last 2, we've got the Vault, which we're still on that last pairing, Robbie, from yesterday.
Yes,
one
we are.
old, one new. We've got one, let's see, we got 1 bonus banger left in the old. We've got 8 photo headliners and 5 listed headliners in the new Vault. How about Josh Allen on the flex, Drew Brees flex, Emmitt Smith, Derrick Henry, both on flexes. We got Jay Jettas, we got Steve Young, we've got Jordan Love, and Bo Jackson on the Steve Young. Bo Jackson on the speed flex as well. How about Micah Parsons, Saquon Barkley, Nico Collins, Warren Moon, and LaShawn McCoy? Dom's giving me dirty looks already. Dom here for our company party.
Do they go over there?
To the party? I assume so.
I don't know where it's at.
It's next across the street. It's across the hall.
Like the door.
Yeah.
That's open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know either, Dom. I don't know where.
It's next door.
You know more than me.
You're welcome.
But we got all 8 headliners here in the Blitz, all listed headliners as well. And then last but not least, we got the jerseys, Robbie. 14 boxes, 4 headliners. Brian Urlacher, Nico Collins, Chad Johnson, and Joe Theismann left in these jerseys. So tons of lids in the room, tons of items in the room. Where are we going to go? And Robbie, if you were them, because you were once them, what series would you be attacking if you were them right now? If you're like, you know what? I'm sitting here,
The
I'm
lottery
looking at the
series.
break page,
The lottery series.
quad, double, we getting single. Like, what would be going through the brain of Robbie Lopez right now?
No doubt about it. The lottery series. I wanted that Tom Brady. Tom Brady, come to me.
And I mean, I'm going to put it out there, Robbie. That Lotto series, you mentioned it. That double box is 3 spots left to break a double in the Lotto series. So double up opportunities. Since that double is 3 to go, you're looking at pairing up Barry Sanders and Jay Jettas. You can also, if you're a Lions fan, have the possibility of pairing up Barry Sanders and Aiden Hutchinson. So NFC North, Barry Sanders, Jay Jettas, and Aiden Hutchinson, all there still. And I mean, that looks to be the only headliner, I quote, headliner double up in the Lotto. As Terry Bradshaw, AFC North, we'd be looking for a bonus banger to pair. McLaurin Robinson, NFC East, we're looking for a bonus banger there. You got Shannon Sharp, Sterling Sharp. We're calling that an AFC South hit, so we're going to be looking for a bonus banger there. Marshall Falk, NFC West. Mike Evans, NFC South. We'd be looking for bonus bangers for everything but Hutch, Jay Jettas, Barry Sanders. Those are the 3. That's, if you're an NFC North fan, especially if you're a Lion fan, get in. The Barry Sanders and the Jay Jettas, we know are flexes. The Aiden Hutchinson, it's listed. Could be a flex, could be an authentic, but still a great lid. Could be an Aiden Hutchinson like this, Robbie. This came out of a headliner package. Could be an Aiden Hutchinson just like this. Beckett cert on the back. Beautiful Aiden Hutchinson, authentic here in the room. So Lotto series, the Lotto double is 3 to go. Lotto single is 5 to go. We also got the minis at 5 to go. That half and half black and blue, the single, is 4 to go. And those would be our closest breaks. So what are we getting into, guys? Where are we going? here in the break room. As Robbie said, the Lotto Series, every single rep helmet you get. So even if you don't get a headliner, if you get a rep lid, Robbie,
Get an entry and some gift card money.
hey man,
Some
then
gift card money.
you get a rep, get into Tom Brady, Robbie. Let's say you hit a big gift card, you could use that to then get back into the Lotto Series.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of chain them together. We got the Mad Hatter, David Holokowski. How we doing, David? Said, what's up, guys? Who ended up winning the Brady from the frenzy last night? Well, if you're talking about the Lotto Brady, no one's won the Lotto Brady yet. If he's talking about the high roller Bradys, those were in the high roller series. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who
two
won.
of them I know.
There was a Tampa Bay and a New
Yeah.
England. I don't know off the top of my head who won those. We could look that up. But the Tom Brady and the Lotto still out there, David.
Yeah.
Still out there. That beautiful Lotto series. Let me show off that Brady for you guys. He's still out there. He's waiting to go home to somebody. We got 21 boxes, 8 headliners left in the Lotto. What up, Chris Leone? The great Leone in the room. And David's asking, who took him home from the high roller last night? The great Leone looking to pounce. 3 to go in that double Lotto, guys. 5 to go in the single.
Looks like Marisa took one.
Okay.
And Chris Millard took the
Okay.
other one.
Chris Millard and
But it looks
Marisa.
like Chris
Traded his.
Chris made a trade with Marisa for the Jordan Love flex. So it looks like they both. So it looks like Chris had the Jordan Love.
So now Chris Millard's got both Brady's, is what you're saying.
And no, Marisa had both Brady's.
So Marisa traded Jordan Love for.
So yeah, it looks like Marisa had both Brady's. She traded one of the
Okay.
Brady's to Chris
That makes sense.
Millard for the Jordan Love. So she still has a Tom Brady and now a Jordan Love.
Well, I'll say this.
That's a sick Jordan Love too.
I'll say this. Marisa, if she's willing to give up that other Brady, she is a
She's-
Steeler fan. She is a big time Packer
She
fan.
also won the Bills triple sign in the lottery series. She won the Debo Samuel jerseys that she was hunting for all that time in the jersey. She won what else? She won the Emmitt Smith Speed Flex. That thing was sick too. So she cleaned up pretty nice. She won. That was pretty much it for Marisa. This is my nightmare, says Jeff August. Yeah, well, Jeff, you know.
This is my nightmare. he said.
When you have a woman who's a even bigger Packer fan than you are, yeah, you got competition there, Jeff August. You got competition, and you know how the ladies do it, man. All the attention goes to the ladies.
So, Robbie, maybe you can answer this question because I, yet again, was not working the 6 p.m. show. Didn't hear anything about this. Chris Leon said, wasn't there a draw after High Roller closed?
What do you mean a draw?
That's what I'm asking you. There was nothing like a special draw after the High Roller, right? Like a prize?
Yeah, what do you mean by draw?
Jay
Like
August, Jay August answered it. No, there was no draw. I'm assuming
Yeah.
he means like the Tom Brady prize.
Yeah,
for the
that's
Lotto.
only in the lottery series, or if you're looking for something like that, there is something like that in the Nightlight series where there's a top spot draw for a crystallized Tom Brady.
Nothing like that happened in the
But
High Roller.
in
last
High
night.
Roller, there's no draw. There's no top spot draw for it. Same goes for the Speed Flex series that you'll see next Friday. That's pretty much the only two I could think of that don't do like a draw.
Yeah, so Chris, there was no draw.
It was for the New England Brady 2. Glad she is enjoying the love coming from a Bears fan. Oh, there you go. Christopher James. Oh, that's Christopher Millard.
He was the one that traded for the Brady.
He had the Jordan Love, and he
So he traded for the New England Brady.
Oh, he got the New England Brady.
And that's what I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah,
from
because
the
that's right.
comment.
Because there was a
Tampa Bay
and a New England. So he got the New England. That's a nice one too. I like that New England one.
Yeah, Chris. I think Chris Leon's thinking about this lottery, which 3 to go in the double, 5 to go in the single. This Brady's still alive. I'm showing it off.
Yeah, Chris, you're thinking
it's
of the
still
lottery.
alive. The one that Chris Leon, he got the first ever entry.
Oh yeah, that's why. It's probably what he's talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, because you are the first entry into that draw for the Tom Brady that's in that lottery series. Unfortunately, there's nobody else. So you are right now the only one. 14 entries still out there.
Nope. There wasn't. I did watch once. There was a rep poll. So someone else, if you check that list, someone else should be on that list. Because I remember
Yeah,
Dom
it was
and
Cordell Stewart.
yeah, but you
Did they
said,
pour another one?
they put another. Yeah, they
They
pulled
put
a rep.
another
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm
Where's
saying.
it at?
It should say Tom Brady Lotto Series. Should be the tab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Tom
there's two-
Kaz.
Tom
And
Kaz
Tom
also
Kaz. So
joined
Christopher
in.
Leon, you do have someone in there with you now. It's Tom Kaz. He won a $100 gift card with his rep too.
We have too many Brady giveaways. Now we got Christopher saying, well, he's talking about the nightlight. Yes, there's a Brady crystallized for the nightlight, but there's also a Brady, I'm showing you right now, for the lotto that is the prize at the end.
So
Christopher Leon's in both, I believe.
Christopher James, which is Christopher Millard.
Yeah.
That Nightlight series will go live later on tonight after
Yep,
the
yep.
6 p.m. show gets off. So as soon as that goes live, folks, then go ahead and jump into that. But it is not live. It won't be live until after the 6 p.m. show. It's only a one-time series, or an exclusive series, I should say that. This is an exclusive series for you guys, only on Friday midnights. Hopefully you guys will have some fun. We're going to have a new person joining me tonight. You're going to you're going to have some help from you guys. I'm going to need some help from you guys, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And welcoming Chinmay to his first UA
They're
After
going to
Dark.
let be a surprise.
No, they knew because I told them
Okay,
yesterday.
I was going to say, you just said you're going to have a surprise tonight, and then you told
No,
them.
I said they're going to help me.
No,
like,
before that,
help
you
me.
said there's going to be a surprise tonight because
Well-
someone knew. And then,
Well, guess what? Chinmay's going to be here.
you must be the worst
I
with
just-
surprise
because I
birthdays.
realized I
No,
was-
are you the last person to find out?
I realized-
Do
no.
people tell you about surprise
No.
birthdays? Like you show up and go, oh, by the way, we're hiding. This is a surprise birthday. We didn't
I'm
tell
very
you
good with
because
I'm very
tell
good with
it.
surprises. I'm very good with surprises. But in this Chinmay under on swears. What?
So I under on swears because he can finally Chinmay can swear tonight.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what he's saying.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
Nightlight will be tonight. Nightlight ain't happening right now.
We gotta get these
We gotta get the Lotto series
double
going.
box going here. Double box. Double box. What else we got? Nicholas Fama getting into those minis. Hey,
Let's
minis
go.
are,
Let's go. 4 to go in those minis.
Minis are getting some movement.
So 4 to go in the minis, guys. 5 to
Some
go in the
love.
Lotto single. 3 to go in that Lotto double.
Getting that love.
21 boxes left in the lottery series. The quicker we get through that, the quicker we get those entries for Tom Brady, quicker we get the gift cards out there, quicker we get Tom Brady into a new home, a Speed Flex Tom Brady for that Lotto series. Barry Sanders, Terry Bradshaw, the McLaurin Robinson dual sign still out there. Jay Jettas, the Sharp Brothers Hall of Fame lid. We got Marshall Falk and then Aiden Hutchinson and Mike Evans in that Lotto series. And the minis, guys, halfway to go in the minis, all 30 boxes available. So a fair shot, a 30 of 30 shot at a mini and a 14 of 30 shot at a headliner. All headliners are out there, Robbie, for the
Every one of them. Every one of them.
We're also 4 to go on the black and blue single box number 2. So we're close on a lot of breaks. Jerseys are 5 to go. Practice squad singles 5 to go. We're close. We just need our
We are close.
closers.
Closers, starter magic. We need it all. We need it all.
Robbie, I'll say this. There is one faux show bet that I am riding tonight. I won't say it's a faux show hit. It's not a lock. Nothing's a lock. But there's one thing I'm going to be hammering tonight, Robbie. Do
What's
you want to
that?
know what it is? Tonight, the very last game played in the MLB tonight will be the Boston Red Sox going up against the San Francisco Giants.
Ooh.
Who now play? Do you remember who? I think there was somebody that just got traded to the Giants.
Yeah, Devers.
A Rafael Devers. So I will be personally, Robbie, hammering Rafael Devers plus 300 to hit a home run in his first game against his old team. What up, Sears Home Service? Daniel out
Howdy,
there
y'all.
says, howdy, y'all. Howdy, y'all. Yeah, Rafael Devers plus 300 to homer tonight. Book it.
Okay.
Book it.
Okay.
I'm banging it. I'm playing it. I'm hammering it. Whatever terminology you want to do. I'm hammering. That is my bet of the day, bet of the night. Devers to home run. Lions helmet looks beautiful. There are more just like this, or maybe a little different, but the auto's just like it. How about Aiden Hutchinson in that listed for the Lotto series? We also got Barry Sanders on the Speed Flex in that Lotto series as well. 2 Lions, 1 series. If you're a Lions fan, you want to try to double up there in the Lotto. And, oh, Robbie, coincidentally, the double in that Lotto is 3 to go. 3 spots. And we're opening up 2 Lotto boxes. We're 5 to go
2
in that Lotto single.
Oh, PCA 2020 season already. It's the fastest, youngest Cubs player to log in a 2020. Wow. This kid is remarkable, man. I just watching him, it's amazing to see him blossom, you know. And that trade that we got for Javi Baez, it's really working out in our favor. It's a great hit. Great player. You know, he learned a lot last year coming up his first season. He definitely worked
Tweaked his
in the
stance a little
offseason.
bit.
Yeah, you know, he worked with the hitting coach over the offseason and just really, you know, from what I heard and from what the interviews I've seen him do here in Chicago is that, like, he went back with the hitting coach. They watched a lot of tape on his stance and how he's holding the bat, and then that's what they basically focus on, his stance, the way he's positioning his feet, the way he's sitting in the box, like everything that is that he saw that needed to be fixed.
Yeah.
That's what he basically worked on, and we're seeing the results of those corrections that he's made.
Yeah.
Or that he's made. So
it's interesting to see when guys
I agree,
things.
Christopher.
Yeah, lock him up for 10 years.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
lock him up for life.
Yeah.
I don't want him to be anything but a Cub.
I don't see. That's the one thing about the Cubs is they'll never do another 10-year contract. It's going to be probably at 7, maybe 8. But they'll never do. I think
They're
the
not
last
gonna
time
do a
they
Vlade?
the last time they did a 10-year contract was Alfonso Soriano, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but Alfonso Soriano, when he signed that 10-year contract, was at a very different point than PCA.
Well, definitely. Yeah. Night and day with those two players.
Yeah, Rick. The other thing is, yes, our owners are
Oh,
cheap.
yes. That too. He is.
That's why they're rich. It's because they're cheap. The thing I was gonna say, it's interesting when like guys change their stance, because I think back to the RIP Pete Rose clip from when he was on not NFL, MLB Network, and they were like talking about like changing your swing and stuff. He goes, I always tell guys, never change your swing. It's what got you to the big leagues. He goes, also, you never say you're in a slump. He goes, the only thing I would change is, he goes, I would stand back in the box, up in the box, closer to the plate, farther from the plate. I'd either choke up or choke down. He goes, it's the only things I would do, depending on what I think needs. Back in the box, up, closer, farther away, choking up, choking down, making it heavier or lighter. He goes, you would never change your swing. Now, the question I have for you, Robbie, is changing footwork of a stance. That's not changing your swing. You're keeping the swing the same. You're just changing how you're standing in that box. Or do you count that as part of like changing your swing?
It's change. You change everything. That's one thing about baseball is that when you change one thing, you change everything.
Okay.
Because it starts with your feet as the foundation, but as you changing up your stance and all that, it changes your
Hip rotation.
your hip rotation, your follow through, the shoulders and everything. Like everything has to go. Everything has to flow.
Yeah.
It's all
The
about
spice must flow.
getting that flow, that rhythm. The timing. It's all about timing. So, yep.
One to go in that lotto, I see.
Yeah, one to go in the lotto
Who brought
double.
who
Christopher
brought us down?
Leone jumped in with 2 spots.
There we go. The great Leone. Now I need my Jonathan Papelbons, my Eric Gagnes. We had our setup man come in, Eric Leone. He got 2 holds. He held us for 2 innings. I need my closer in the 9th. Who's going to do it? Are we just going to let Christopher Leone get the save? 1 spot to go in that double box lotto, guys. Also 5 to go in the single.
Yep. 5 to go in the single. I think we're 4 to go in
4
the
in
half and half
And the minis.
and minis.
And we are 5 to go in the jerseys and the practice squad singles.
Yep.
So really looking at that lotto double. 1 spot to go. Who's going to close it out? If you're a Lions fan, I say again, if you're a Lions fan, Barry Sanders, Aiden Hutchinson, headliner, double up opportunity. However, if you get a rep lid in this series, it's not the worst thing in the world because you'll get a shot of the gift card. You'll get a shot at Tom Brady, the prize at the end of the series. So literally there's no losers in this. You either get a gift card and a shot at Brady's, or you're walking away with a photo headliner. Well, photo headliner or listed headliner. You're walking away with a headliner or a non-headliner, but if it's a rep, get that Tom Brady chance. Get that gift card. Can't be sad in the lotto, right? Right, Robbie?
Oh, yeah.
Better odds than playing the actual lotto. What numbers do we always use, Robbie? What are the numbers that we use for the lotto?
Hey, Josh Rouser closing it out.
Let's go, Josh.
JR.
Here's my closer.
JR.
So lotto double number 2 going to be coming right up. Thank you, the great Leon and Josh Rouser, for closing out those final 3 spots. So lotto double number 2. So I got Karen, Robert, Sean Twigstrom, Marisa, Christopher Leone, and Josh Rouser. Two numbers. All I need is 2. 2 numeros.
All right. All set.
Robbie, if no one's told you, you the man.
Not really.
Well, I'll be the first to say it. Robbie, you the man.
All right, let's go, guys.
2 numbers, or otherwise I'm going to go to the
Keep
wheel.
this show flowing.
The spice must flow, Robbie. The spice must flow. Did you get that reference?
Nope. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Spice has got to flow.
Have you seen the movie Dune?
No.
Lisa Rakib. I have not either, but my friends tell me the spice must flow.
The
It's a quote from the
spice
movie.
must flow.
Spice must flow, man. Spice must flow.
Okay.
Also, Timothy Chalamet is Lisa Rakib, which is apparently like someone like very important. I've never seen the movie, but I'm trying to understand it, Robbie. Trying to understand it without watching it. You know what I'm saying? Because you watch a movie, you understand it. Takes a true intellectual to understand a movie without seeing it at all. So one last shot for numbers, guys. Karen, Robert, Sean, Marisa, Christopher, and Josh. 2 numbers is what I need. Last chance, or I'm going to the wheel. The 1 to 30 wheel. The 1 to 30. 1 to 30 wheel.
Nope. Don't want to hear that. Maybe.
All right, Rob.
It might wake him up. I don't know.
I have not seen a
I don't know what's going on with Karen,
single number coming
Christopher,
in. So
JR. Usually these guys are Marissa's.
we're going to go to the wheel. Once the wheel's up, all
the wheel.
numbers are excommunicado. We're going to spin it twice.
You guys lost your chance.
Yeah, they'll get another one. Box 5. Box 5, and Sean Twickstrom coming in with 13, but sadly, once the wheel is up,
All numbers are in.
all numbers in the chat are excommunicado. So I am sorry, Sean. But maybe the wheel. So 5 will be the first one. That's on the ticker. Yep. Second one. So the wheel wants 16. Oh, so close. So close, Robbie. 17 out of 13 and 17. 17's the closest. We almost got
So close.
2 more spots over and nay, 1 more spot over.
Oh.
We would have got that
darn.
13. My apologies, Sean.
Oh, so close. If you would have answered about 2 minutes earlier, you could have saw 13. Darn.
All right, let's randomize this
Man.
list 8 times around per
Better
our
luck next time.
wheel spin. Robbie, I think you need to apologize there. You sounded like a jerk there. I'm sitting here going, wow, Robbie's like really, is this Robbie's heel turn?
Darn. Shucks.
You know who you dare, you know who you nay, you know who you sounded like? You sounded like Gunther.
Gunther?
The one you hate.
Gunther?
Robbie became the one he hates in Gunther.
I take pride in my studios. When you come to my studios,
Robbie-
you walk in here with pride.
I may be-
expect you to raise me with pride.
I may be the king of the break room. We are now calling you. I am dubbing this your nickname.
I'm the general.
The break general.
The break general.
The break general.
if you
Robbie
not
Lopez.
respect me, I shall give you the backhand of respect.
So I got in the NFC North, double up opportunity. Marisa Dombey, Karen in the NFC South, Josh Rouser, NFC East, Robert Pratch in the NFC West, Christopher Leon, though, AFC North and AFC South, looking for some headliners, Sean Twigstrom in the AFC East, and Robert Pratch, AFC West. So let's open up box number 5 first, both coming from the wheel. Let me take some tape off of our knife so it's good and ready to cut, Robbie. Come on. All right. So box 5 coming out first. Good luck to everyone in the break. Congratulations to our winner or winners. depending on if we have a
Double
up.
Double up.
First one coming out.
Ooh.
Dare I say, might be giving away some money potentially.
I think so. I
Potentially?
just from the look of the bag. Just from the look of the
weight
bag.
of bringing it out. Well, how about this, Robbie?
From the look.
How about this?
Ho.
Sean called a number.
Hey, Sean.
Didn't get his number. But
he
how about
got-
Sean Twigstrom in box 5 getting a James Cook
Hey,
rep lid, which it's a rep lid, Robbie, which means one thing. Well, two things, really. Number one is he's going to be getting a gift card. Number two, Sean Twigstrom, you will be our third entrant
Yes,
in the
he
Tom
is.
Brady giveaway. So James Cook going to Sean Twigstrom, putting him on the Brady list, and we'll be giving him a gift card as well. So Sean Twigstrom.
Is it still by you underneath the desk?
That's the thing. No, oh, it's over here. I got it.
Okay.
That's the thing. I
was gonna say.
I'm not gonna speak fakey newsies, Robbie, as I didn't watch the drawing. I just watched the helmet get pulled.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Common used the tumbler yesterday. There was talk of using the wheel, which I was like, for me, Robbie, if we're gonna be giving away money, I'm using the tumbler.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I'm pulling a lotto ball because it's fun.
Yeah.
We see wheels all the time. How often
he
do we
used
get
the
to
wheel for it?
I don't know. I'm not talking fakey newsies. I just
Oh my goodness.
I heard the words wheel come out and I was like confused. I didn't see it though, so yet again, I'm
Let me
not
go
using
back.
fakey newsies.
Let me go back and watch because
It
if
was
it's
for
not,
the
that's
Florida.
something that needs to be brought up because
I don't know.
What's the
But-
sense if you
But
know?
Robbie, I will say this. Robbie, we are using the tumbler.
Yeah,
Me and you.
yeah.
We'll be pulling out a lotto ball right here. So congrats to Sean Twigstrom. Let me put the James Cook away. And then I'm going to bring up our lotto ball list for me. And then the tumbler for Sean. Before we do box 17. So let me see. Let me pull up our listy. Our listicle, as some would say. Let me find it really quick, Robbie. Bada bing, bada
Here
boom.
it is, right here. Let's see.
All right, so I got our list up. Let's hope this works better than it did yesterday. Woo! I really love pulling the lotto. Robbie, you tell me when to stop.
Hey, you stop.
Oh. What number came out? How about, and you got to tell me if this is still on the list. How about number 3? Is number 3 still on
No.
the giveaway list?
No, just 9 and 11 have been called out.
No, that's
I'm
not
sorry.
true. 7? Because ours was 7. I don't know what one they pulled out yesterday.
7 and 9. That's
7
what it
and
is.
9.
7 and 9.
Okay. So, ball 3, Sean Twigstrom getting $100. $100 gift card going to Sean as I will show off ball 3. So, congratulations to Sean Twigstrom getting himself James Cook, an entry into Tom Brady, and a $100 gift card coming your way, Sean. As we move on into number 17. So Sean wanted 13, didn't get his box, but the wheel's like, you know what? Box 5 is your box, Sean. It's your box. Come on. Let's cut the box open. There we go. Well, Robbie, dare I say,
Oh, do we dare we say
dare I
again?
say, let's run it back?
Run it back?
Will we be running it back?
Will we?
Ooh.
Will we?
To quote the musical Hamilton, Robbie.
Oh,
How about we got a
double up?
Rise Up? How about Andre Rison
Andre
with the
Rison.
Bad Moon inscription on the old school Falcon rep here in the break room? That is Karen going to be going home with Bad Moon Rison. Also, Andre Rison, a reason. First, if you have girlfriends out there, pick your girlfriends wisely because they may try to burn your house down, like Andre Rison's girlfriend did.
Left eye.
Left eye, yeah. Tried to burn his house down. Don't want that. Number two, what a great wide receiver. Bad Moon Rison. Just like Deion Sanders was originally with the Falcons during the Too Legit to Quit era.
Yep.
Eventually would get a Super Bowl like Deion Sanders, but would get it with his teammate on that Falcon team, Brett Favre. It's the first time I think I've seen in a long time the Bad Moon inscription on that bad boy. So, Karen, congratulations. And Karen will be getting a Brady entry. And we'll be pulling Karen a gift card momentarily. Let me write this up for Karen, though. Love the Andre Rison on the old school lid. Not the new school, Robbie. The old school. Beautiful rep lid here in the room. Yowie, wowie. So just like that, all 8 headliners that we had left are still out there, Robbie. But 2 Brady entries are gone. Snatched up. And I dare say this. We know that half these entries or half these boxes are going to be wrecked, right? So we know there's probably, or we can take a guess that there might be 12 more out there. And with Karen, let's see what we're going to get. Let's spin it round and round and round. Let's see where the balls take us. Really? Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to go this. No.
That way. And then that way. There you go. There you go.
Dare it be a sign, Robbie? Dare it be a sign that Karen gets number 12? B12 at that? Well, they all say B on it.
Yeah.
But dare I say it's a sign, Karen getting the one that says 12, which is Tom Brady's number. How about another $100 gift card?
$100 gift.
$100 gift card going to Karen, just like we did Sean. Both are going to have Brady entries at the end of the day. And we are now down to 19 boxes left. 19 boxes left in the lotto. 2 reps getting pulled here. That means all 8 headliners we had left are still there, Robbie. So Barry Sanders, Terry Bradshaw, Terry McLaurin, and Brian Robinson Jr. on one lid. Jay Jetta's the Sharp Hall of Fame flex. Marshall Falk, Aiden Hutchinson, Mike Evans still out there, and many more Brady entries and gift cards to boot. So dare I say, let's run it back, Robbie? I mean, 5 to go in the single. So 5 to go in the single vault. We have our single lotto, pardon me.
That's not
4 to go in the minis, 4 to go in the single black and blue, 6 to go in that vault pairing, 5 to go in the practice squad single, 5 to go in the jerseys is what we're looking at. So where do we want to go, guys? That lotto series still has my favorite lid in the room right now. 2 signatures, 1 lid. How about the Washington Commanders? Terry Bradshaw, Brian Robinson Jr. I'm going to pause. Just going to show that side off really quick. No problem, Karen. Thank you. Congrats to Sean and Karen for winning that break, each getting a Brady entry and each winning $100, which they could use to get back into the Lotto Series potentially. Take $100 off.
Yep.
And remember, if you don't get it, check your spam, check your junk. Sometimes they wind up in there, but you can always check your SIG Club as well. So I would give it a little bit. If you don't see it, check the SIG Club or check your Fanatics account. Not Fanatics account, UA account. Robbie, I'm so used to it. I'm in both rooms. The lingo is kind of blending in, Robbie. Check your UA account on the UA website. But this lid is my favorite. Robbie, my favorite lid in the room. Do you have a favorite lid in the room that you're liking? Or do you have a plethora? Because I know you. You love having a lot of lids that you like in the room.
No, just probably that Terry.
Okay, so we're going the same. The Terry Bradshaw or the McLaurin Robinson?
McLaurin.
Yeah. So we're going the same. Washington Commanders, baby. Let's get it. Dang, that thing is absolutely gorgeous.
100.
Absolutely gorgeous. Here in the break room. But the question is, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? We just did the Lotto double. So what's it say to you? See, kind of rhyme there. Kind of. But poet, I didn't even know it, Robbie.
Reagan.
So 3 to go now in those minis. 4 to go still in the black and blue half and half single.
$100 to you.
5 to go, though. I'm going to put that link in. 5 to go in that Lotto. 5 to go in the Lotto single. So 5 spots left in that lottery single. I mean, that could, I'll say this. Karen and Sean, do what you want with your gift card. But I'll just say this. I mean, if you wanted to get back into that lottery, use the $100 gift card on a single spot, and then you're only paying $32 before tax. So maybe like $33, $35 for a spot that is originally marked 132. That is a steal, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
Could then get yourself or have the chance to get yourself another Tom Brady entry. Get yourself a headliner while only spending $34, around 34. So it's like 32 with tax. It is a steal.
Oh, yeah.
If you're able to win there. So you could use your gift card there, but don't feel like you need to use your gift card on that. We okay, my dude?
Yeah, just stretching.
Okay. I was going to say sciatica acting up.
No, just trying to correct my knees.
I was gonna say, I mean, we doing better with that? I know for a while you were.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that your back is no longer like.
Medicine helps.
I mean, medicine always helps.
Yeah.
They got these miracle drugs, Robbie.
Oh, yeah. The ones that just put you to sleep.
I'll tell you, I can tell I'm getting old, Robbie, because there are some days where I'll wake up and for just like some reason, not like back pain, but my back will just be locked up in random places to where it's like, really? Really? Did I really have to move around in my sleep and lock my back up?
That's the worst.
It's always random spots. Sometimes
Yes.
it'll be lower, then some days middle. The best days, it's like, please give me upper. I don't know about you. It's like, please give me upper. I can at least deal with my upper back locking up. It's the lower back. Well, I mean, you know that. It's the lower back locking up that it's like, oh, come on. So where are we going to go, guys? What are we going to do? 5 to go in that single lotto. 4 to go. Well, 3 to go now. In those minis. 4 to go in the single half and half black and blue.
Looks like the Stanley Cup ratings were declined.
Really?
Yep.
That shocks me because this cup was...
Looks like an average of 2.5 million viewers watched on TNT, with 2.8 million tuning in for the Panther series clinching Game 6 victory. Overall number on cable is down from 4.17 million last year when the final was on over-the-air TV on ABC, and the lowest since Tampa Bay versus Montreal in 2021. The share of viewers increased 15% from TNT's first Cup final in 2023 when Vegas defeated Florida. Social media engagements on NHL content were up 32% over the course of the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think where it's like, so when they say like ratings were low.
Yeah.
I wonder, my first question when you were reading that is like, okay, are they taking into account the HBO Max or whatever they want to call themselves now? Because like what the TNT broadcasts do, and they do this for basketball too, is you could watch the game on HBO Max.
Yeah.
So like, do they take those into consideration? I know there's like tons of people our age, Robbie. I know you're a little bit older than I, but still like our group that are cutting the cord on cable, that aren't paying for cable. They'll, hey, I'll get HBO Max for the Cup. I'll watch it. I won't get it. Like after the Cup's over, I'll unsubscribe basically. I wonder.
Seems like an average of 3.8 million viewers watched the final in Canada on Sportsnet. The Connor McDavid looking for his first championship, the 1.8 million on average for the playoffs, which included 5 out of the 16 teams involved being based in Canada, is a 6% increase from a year ago. Ratings for the Cup final were significantly lower than the Four Nations face-off in February. The return of international competition featured the NHL's best players. The final between the U.S. and Canada was watched by 9.3 million people in the U.S. and 10.7 million in Canada. After the 6 round robin games averaged 4.6 million in North America. So Stanley Cup needs to do something, or I should say NHL needs to do something to get those ratings back up.
Do they, or do you, how much stock do you take in that more people are just cutting cable? And maybe they don't take into account the streaming numbers.
And I think that's where a lot of these companies need to go and revert back to over the air, over the TV, and go back to ABC. ABC's now ESPN, so put it back on ESPN. I think all the games will.
You're talking about the basic cable channel.
Yeah, ABC 7, NBC, Fox. Those were always the primary game channels that you could always watch. The finals, NHL, because I remember Stanley Cup was always on ABC.
Finals
I could always the finals were always on ABC.
Well,
and then Fox, you got football, you got the Super Bowl.
During the 90s, the NBA finals were on NBC.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
NBC was basketball.
Yeah, ABC
football was Fox.
Monday Night
and
Football.
Then it went to Fox, NBC, CBS.
All basic cable channels.
Which is all basic channel.
Yeah.
And everybody always had those channels. They were always free. So I think if you were looking for ratings,
You're not wrong.
if you're looking for absolute ratings, you need, and I don't know who's the person that works out like, well, we need to go to, sell our streaming services to TNT, or we need to go to this streaming service or that streaming services. A lot of people, I think a lot of people are cutting the cord, but at the same time, those channels are always going to be there. 5, 7, 2, 32. They're always going to be there.
The other thing I kind of throw into this mix, and like we kind of deal with it here, right, in the break room.
Yeah.
I heard Triple H say this once. This was when the network, WWE Network, it was like before Peacock.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, the biggest channel, because they were asking about, oh, what like original programming are we going to see, like WWE originals? And he goes, the big problem that we have, and he goes, it's a world issue, is every single person has 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
How many of those? Some people it's 8, some people it's less than 8, some it's more than 8. You got a certain amount of hours you're sleeping.
Yep.
So take that away from the 24. Really, like then you got work and school.
Yep.
So take some more hours away. Really, like the average human has like maybe what, depending on their schedule, maybe like 6.
I think it was 6 to 7 hours of free time.
Yeah. Per day.
Per day, yeah. That's not counting if you got kids, you got to do that.
Yep. We're talking about sleep, work, school.
Yep. Yep.
Limited time for people to say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do this.
And
like,
the fact that he also mentioned that today's society, our attention span is not what it used to be.
It's smaller, yeah.
Our attention span goes like, everybody's attention span is just rapid.
Because of these.
Yeah, it's just rapid. Like it's
Doom,
like you're like,
scrolling's a thing.
How often do you do this?
Doom scrolling's a thing.
Because you watch a video for less than 5 seconds. You don't find it very interesting.
You're
on to the next one. Oh, that one sucks. Well, on to this one. It's a funny video, but you're constantly swiping. That's today's society.
Issue.
The attention span in today's society is ridiculous. Yeah. That's why you're seeing a lot of the car accidents, motor vehicles, because people are on the vehicle, they're on their phones. They don't pay attention to.
That's a separate issue.
It's just, well, it's not. It's that. It's like everything. Truck drivers too much on the phones.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you, we're not too much on the phones here in the break room.
These guys. Hopefully they're scrolling on TikTok or whatever.
Hopefully you're scrolling that Ultimate Autographs
Twitch. They see us. Hey, look at these guys. I like these guys. What are these guys all about? Oh, all right. I'll buy a couple spots.
2 to go in those minis, by the way.
Looks like Sosa's coming back to Wrigley after 20-year plus absence.
I know that we're on. Well, I mean the club now.
Oh, he's going to be here today. He's here today. Look at that. Let's go ahead and pop up the old marquee.
It's funny. It's funny that they made that like the big thing for today's game. Because like I would have waited and just had it be the first game we played at home against the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? Like you had a bigger rivalry against the Cardinals
must
and the
have
Mariners.
signed my ass out. I'm gonna kick his ass.
Well, why would people leave you signed in, Robbie?
Because I don't have to come in and sign my ass in again.
This isn't your house.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I mean, you're the break general. I'm the king of the break room. If anything, it's my house. I'm the king of the break. Really, it's Common's house. If we're being honest. Really, it's Matt's house. If we're being completely honest. Matt pays the bills. Matt's sitting there watching, like, yeah, it's my house. Whose house?
My house.
Whose
it's my
house?
Open.
Swerve's house.
No.
So, guys, 2 to go in the minis, 4 to go in the half and half. Black and blue single. 4 to go now on that practice squad single. 5 to go on that lotto single, though. 8 headliners left. 19 boxes. And guys, I'll say this because pulling back the curtain, Robbie.
Pull back that curtain.
Today is our company party here at UA.
It is?
Today, 12 p.m. show. I'm going to say this. We're going to be on a shorter leash than usual, Robbie. Did you get it to work?
Yeah.
We're going to be on a shorter...
I was like...
if we're going to be on a shorter leash than usual, guys. If we're not breaking...
We're not
by 1:30, Robbie and I are going to be getting off early.
Okay. Yeah, they're doing a tribute right now.
So, guys, if you guys want to break, we're here to break.
Yes, we are.
But if we're not going to
We
do
are
anything, Robbie and I will be getting off early for the noon show. We're on the noon
there
show.
He is. Look at there he is.
One
You
of
don't
my
like it? You don't like?
He's my second favorite Cub. How can I not like
okay.
it?
You just the way you were like,
No,
I thought you were like,
I thought this was gonna be. I thought I would never see this site again.
oh, I didn't know. Me too.
Because
Yeah.
how the organization did him dirty and just kind of
well,
just excommunicated
did the
him.
organization did him dirty, or
Yeah,
did
they
he do the organization dirty by not?
He made mistakes. The cork bat
And that's what I think.
was a mistake.
I think the prolong of him not admitting it until recently, because he just came out and admitted like everything, like he made a mistake, he apologized, and everything else. So
I'm happy to see him back.
oh yeah, me too.
Like, I feel like for most people, I'll be honest, I say second favorite Cub because I have being a third baseman growing up in Little League. Aramis Ramirez is my dude.
Yeah.
Like, I would watch the Cubs and be like, that's what I want to be.
Aramis before or after
On the
Brewers?
Cubs. Yeah,
Okay.
on the Cubs.
Because he played for the
It
Brewers.
wasn't exactly like
Was it
when
the
I
Brewers?
was in Little League, because really Aramis
the
was there
Brewers.
when I was in high school. But like, if I was a baseball player, that's the one I'd want to be. Third baseman. Aramis Ramirez. Loved my third basemen. He was my dude. Sammy Sosa. But for most people who are Cub fans, I would say there are probably two Cubs that get the number one favorite Cub from a lot of people across the decades. And you tell me if I'm wrong. Either people are going to say Mr. Cub is their favorite, Ernie Banks,
Ooh,
or Sammy
okay.
Sosa.
Ryan Sandberg for me. Rhino and Andre Dawson for me, because those are the two guys that I grew up watching. For me in the 80s.
Yeah, you were a little older.
You know,
than me.
in the 80s, it was Rhino, Andre Dawson, and then after those guys kind of retired, it was pretty much Sammy Sosa, and then Aramis came in, Derek Lee. After he freaking
won a series.
the year that whole Bartman thing. Oh,
Yeah, so like my Cubs, the Cubs that I remember watching like when I was a little kid, this is the starting lineup in 97. So at catcher, Scott Service. Or Cerveus.
oh yeah,
Scott
Cerveus. Yeah, Cerveus.
Scott Service is a different guy.
Yeah,
Mark Grace.
Mark Grace.
He's-
Mark
to
Grace.
me-
okay.
Andre Dawson to you is Mark Grace to me.
Mark Grace was one of my favorite too. Mark Grace. I totally forgot about Mark
Sandberg
Grace.
played a little bit of second, but I was too young to understand what Sandberg was.
Yeah, and
Because
then
in the 90s, he wasn't what he was in the 80s.
I'm thinking. I'm
Sean Dunston at short.
yeah, Sean Dust. That's the guy who I'm thinking.
You got Kevin Ory at third.
Okay.
And then our outfield, left field, Doug Glavin, Brian McRae, and Sammy Sosa
Yeah.
was our outfield.
No, Mark Grace. Yeah, Mark Grace. Mark Grace is in my top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Grace, Ryan Sandberg, and Andre Dawson. Let me see. Cubs.
Am I thinking wrong? Am I a season off, Robbie? Because Kerry Wood wasn't on that 97 team.
80.
There it was. I was thinking 98.
87.
Yeah. So 98. So Scott Cerveus still a catcher. Mark Grace. Mickey Morandini
Yeah.
was
Mickey
at
Morandini.
second. Then you had Jeff Blaser at short. Jose Hernandez at third. Henry Rodriguez in left. Lance Johnson in center. Kevin Ory was moved to the bench. Starters like Kevin Tapani, Steve Tressel, Kerry Wood, German Gonzalez. Rod Beck on that Cub team. Yeah. I was a year off. 98 was my team.
Yeah, 87, the roster for that was obviously, Sean Dunston, infielders, Keith Moreland, Ryan Sandberg. We had Andre Dawson in the outfielder. We had Darwin Jackson, Dave Martinez, Gary Matthews, Jerry Mumphrey, Rafael Palmeiro, Chico Walker. We had pitchers like Greg Maddux, Mike Mason, Jay Baller, Ron Davis, Jamie Moyer, Dickie Knowles, Scott Sanders, Lee Smith, Rick Sutcliffe, Steve Trout. That's the team I ran home every day after school, because we got out of school at like 2:20, so I would make it just in time for the 7th inning stretch. To catch Harry Carey. That's the thing I remember the most as a kid. Like getting off of school at like just about 2:30, going home.
Cubs fans, let me hear ya.
Yep.
Oh, 1.
So.
2. 3.
It was definitely great memories. Those late 80s, early 90s teams. The losable droughts, but
I'll say this. I don't think this is a hot take, but I'm going to say it. Harry Carey greater than Hawk Harrelson.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Harry Carey. This was Harry's town. This was Harry's town. There's a T-shirt I have. It's mayor. He was the mayor of the city. He ran this city. Unofficially, but he was the mayor of the town. The icon, the big personality he has is one of the reasons why I went into sports broadcasting, is because just what he was like, what he meant to the fans. Again, everybody, I don't care who you were in Chicago, every kid ran home to catch that 7th inning stretch.
Yeah.
Even people I heard from other states, because WGN was so nationally wide, you even had other people running home from school that would just try to go home and catch the 7th inning stretch, because WGN was everywhere.
Yeah.
So I remember, my aunt, she lived in Kansas, and they're like, catching the Cubs game. And I'm like, how are you watching the Cubs game? And they're like, we get WGN. I'm like, how the hell do you get WGN? I thought it was just a Chicago broadcast. And they're like, nope, it's national wide.
Part of why there's so many Cub fans all over the country.
One reason why there's a big gathering of Cubs fans. One of the reasons why, when they won the World Series, there was 5 million Cubs fans that flocked Chicago to witness that parade, the rally, all that. Yeah. It was amazing.
Had nothing to do with, we all thought that it might be the last one we see in our lifetime.
I mean,
which
I wouldn't say it would be the last. I think this team can do it again.
We can, but at the time we were like, oh man, I've never thought I'd see this in my life. Yeah. I gotta go just in case it is.
Everybody was the same. Like, I agree.
If we're waiting another 100 years, I'm there.
I never seen a sea of blue in my life. I remember I went to a concert down there the night before the rally.
Could you imagine being all the way, like, think about it, from the stage, 5 million people back, being all the way at the back. Can't even see the stage at that point.
Can't see anything.
Can you hear it? That's the thing. Or is it like...
Oh, yeah, they have multiple speakers. Or is it like,
speakers. Wait, I kind of hear it.
They have multiple speakers spread out. But yeah, I spent the night down there after the concert got out at 10:30. And I literally stood out in front of the gates all night, all morning, till they opened the gates, and I ran and got to pretty much the front.
So you didn't sleep?
Oh, no. No, there's no sleeping. How can you sleep with all that adrenaline? Like,
You're like, how can you sleep with that much excitement,
Yeah.
Ricky? So, all right, guys, we've got 5 to go still in that Lotto single, 2 to go in the minis, 4 to go in the black and blue half and half single, 4 to go in the practice squad, 5 to go in the jerseys. Guys, I'm saying this, if we're not breaking or if we don't see some more breaks get close to closing range by 1:30, Robbie and I will be hopping off a little early, but we'll be back at 3. Sear saying, as a long life Red Sox fan, I could completely agree. Yeah, there's two.
Oh,
If there are 3 fan bases in sports that understand each other, it's the Red Sox, it's the Cubs, and
Yeah.
it's the Maple Leafs.
yeah.
All 3 understand each other's pain.
Oh, yeah. Definitely so. All right.
I'll say this: I'm so thankful the Cubs won it, because if we didn't, we would be like, it would be like the Maple Leafs. Where like those next years, it would have been like we just would have saw them deteriorate. Can you imagine how that team would been looked back on if we didn't win the World Series and then the team just started to like deteriorate?
That would be horrible. Don't say that. All right.
So what breaks are we getting into?
What?
1 to
why
go in
that
those
happened.
minis, guys. 1 to go in the minis.
Oh, that's that. Okay. All right.
So 1 to go in the minis, guys. That is our closest break. So you're saying in 2004, went to a Red Sox fan group that's here in Florida. People crying, hugging everyone. The night we won Game 7 versus Yankees and Game 4 versus St. Louis. Yeah, that had to be more emotional, though.
Yeah.
The Red Sox one, because like beating your rival, who has just beat you time and time again, to then go to the World Series.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that? 2004? Yeah, 2004. Thomas has got a Mark Grace bat. Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Thing must be sweet. Sarah saying was rooting for y'all that year. That was an incredible run for the Cubs. Yeah, I remember, Robbie. So at that time, I was in college, right? And I was the color commentator for my college's women's basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
Had to call a game. Then we went to the recording studio because me and my buddy had to record some videos for the NFL.
Yeah.
We're watching the game after on his tablet, or my tablet, pardon me. And I leave it up and I go, what's going on in this game? First thing I tune into, Robbie, guess what it is? Rajay Davis, a drive.
Oh.
He hits the camera. He hits the camera. And you know what I did, Robbie? Slammed my tablet down. I went, of course this would happen to us. Of course. I'm like,
Did you shut it off after that?
screaming in the studio, Robbie. Like, I am like, of course God would do this to me. That he would, he's like, I'm like, he always gives me hope.
Gives you hope.
Because my friend at the time was a White Sox fan. I'm like, Robbie, he gives me hope. And then he snatches it away. I thought we lost after that home run.
After that one?
I thought it was done. I'm like, this is how it ends. Rajay Davis breaks my heart. I still watch that clip, Robbie, and still feel the exact same emotion. Like, I'll rewatch the game sometimes and go, yep, Cubs are going to lose. Let me guess. Outside ball called a strike?
No.
Or outside strike called a ball? Can't get a call right. 1 to go in the minis, guys. 1 to go.
Get.
That's our break to close. If it's not closed by 1:30, Robbie and I will be hopping off. It'll be an easy fill then for 3 p.m. Got to get some breaks going if you want to keep us on.
No. I want to close it out.
Is that World Series the best moment for you personally with any of your sports teams?
Oh, yeah. Hands down. Yeah. Since it was the
Won the championship.
90, so 91, 92, 93. I vividly remember the celebrations for those. I do remember the 96, 97 championship. I didn't go down there to experience the parade or anything like that. That's what I'm saying. Like the World Series is like the one for me.
Yeah, the Bulls, I remember those, watching those as a kid. But you know what's one of the memories for one of my teams that I'm like, I know we didn't win
Tony
it all.
Gonzalez closed us out in the minis.
Let's go. I know it wasn't anything huge, but the Minneapolis Miracle, I was like, you know what? That was fun to watch. So mini number 1 coming up. Our first 2 boxes coming out here. So if you're in the mini break, I'm writing up that message right now. 2 numbers in total is what I'm going to need, guys, for the mini break. So if you're in the mini break.
Ellis is ready for you.
Thank you, Robbie. Robbie Lopez. So, guys, because you guys close that up, I'll extend it 5 more minutes. Only because there's a couple things that are 4 to go. So 1:35. We got to get some things in breaking range by 1:35. So another 10 minutes, basically, Robbie, is what I extended them by. So I got Nicholas, Aaron. So let's see. Let me try this. I got Nicholas, Aaron, Eric, Tony, and Dane.
Dwayne Wilson.
Dwayne Wilson, thank you. Yo, what up, Jared Menzer? 2 numbers in the minis, guys. It's what I need. It's what I need. I am Tony Gonzalez saying 7 and 24. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $7.24 coming off the ticker.
7 and 14.
7 and 24. Yeah, 2-4. Sears saying another one for me was watching a city who never won anything in a pro sports was the 95 Atlanta Braves. Oh, speaking of Atlanta, Robbie, did you hear the news from yesterday? Apparently the city of Atlanta has plans approved to build a stadium that will house a hockey that will be ready to house a hockey team. Dude, I love those Thrasher jerseys, the dark blue with the light blue shoulders. Now, if they bring the team back, do they have to call them the Thrashers, or do they do the whole fan vote for a team name? You don't like the Thrashers name? Sound like you don't like them.
I'm not a big fan of going back to Atlanta. I thought maybe another Canada city would have gotten a chance
USA
to revive. I just want to see more Canada teams. I think
getting ahead of myself, Robbie. Getting ahead of
I
myself.
like to see Quebec come back. Maybe Hartford come back.
The Whalers.
Um,
You want to go whaling, Robbie?
Trying to think what else. What was another one? Another possibility. Canada.
So after 8 times, Dwayne is in our top spot. Also, Dwayne, I'm seeing that you're new here. Welcome into the UA Break Room, Dwayne. How'd you find the room? Who's our favorite squad? Dwayne Wilson in the NFC North. We got Nicholas, NFC South. Tony Gonzalez, NFC East and NFC West. Nicholas, AFC North. We've got Aaron in the AFC South. Aaron, AFC South. Eric, AFC East.
One already? Hey.
And Nicholas in the AFC West.
Ian Hepp hit a home run.
So, Robbie, box 7, what we got first? Let's see what's coming out, my man.
Okay.
Ooh, how about this, Robbie? We have this man's teammate in the headliners, but on the same mini. How about one of the first quarterbacks I remember watching, Robbie? How about current Detroit Lions quarterback coach Mark Brunell?
Ooh.
Mark Brunell on the flat white Jaguar Mini. Beckett cert on the back. That's an AFC South hit, but there's no hits in the AFC South. Well, that is going to be Aaron Workman. Congratulations, Aaron, on the Mark Brunell hit.
It's a nice hit.
It's a great hit. And Robbie, I think I've learned something over the couple weeks.
What's that?
All the people that would be in here complaining that, like, oh, the NFC South, it's got no hits. Most of those people are gone, so I can make my no hits in the AFC South. And I ain't talking about anyone in the room, because people now in the room respect the AFC South. They know the truth of the hits.
You know the truth.
The truth will set you free, Robbie.
Yes, it will.
So congratulations, Aaron,
Aaron.
on the Jaguar hit.
Jaguars.
The Jaguars. We got 2 boxes here in the minis. How about box 24?
Ball.
Oh, Robbie.
Oh, what
There's
do we
some
have?
lids in this break room, Robbie, that make you so happy. You just want to sing.
Oh.
Bear down, Chicago Bears. How about
Hey.
Dan Hampton on the Golden Slate?
Hey, Dan Hampton.
So
All
Dan Hampton, new
right.
customer mojo, going to Dwayne Wilson. The Dan Hampton Mini with the Hall of Fame inscription, JSA cert on this bad boy. Congratulations, Dwayne, on the Dan Hampton Mini here in the break room.
Nice.
I know Robbie loves this hit, loves his Bears.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice hit. Nice hit there. Dwayne. Don't know if Dwayne's watching out there, but
Well,
nice hit.
if so, he can find out, watch back. Be like, oh man, that's how I want it.
That's how you want it. Ooh, 1 out now. 2. Got a scoring position. How did that happen?
All right. So, have we had any breaks get closer, Robbie? That is the question.
Nope. Still 4 to go and multiples. 5s, 6s. Oh, he hit it in the gap. Okay.
So, Robbie, I'm going to say this. I'm going to give him 5 minutes. So,
35?
30. So, it's 32. So, it'll be 37. 5 minutes to close another break or get it to like 1 or 2. Otherwise, we're going to be getting off. Thomas says, I have a Slate Bears mini Roma Dunes ale. Okay.
Ooh, there you
or
go.
Roma Dunes, I should say. So, guys, if we don't have anything closed by 1:37, Robbie and I are going to be getting off early. Got to get these breaks closed. Love these unis.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for MLB The Show. They have the unis listed like in the collection. But I can't get them.
You have to buy it.
No, it's not that. It's just I don't think they're in the game yet.
Oh.
And I'm itching for them because what I want to do is I want to use these as my road jerseys.
Okay.
Because my home jerseys, I'm using the White Sox Bulls jerseys.
For the Cubs?
No, for my Diamond Dynasty team.
Oh.
Because I'm a Bulls fan, so for me it's like they look like Bulls jerseys, and then for my road jerseys, I want to use the Cubs Jazz uniforms.
Come on,
so
Swanson.
where do we want to go, guys? Where do we want to go?
Swanson.
5 to go in that Lotto single. 4 to go in the half and
Lotto.
half black and blue single. 4 to go in the practice squad single. Now 4 to go in the jerseys.
Lotto. Ain't so hot-o. I toast my Dr. Pepper to y'all. Heads off. Thanks, Sears.
There we go.
Heads off. That's David. Thanks, David.
Mm-hmm.
No, not David. Daniel.
Yeah.
That's Daniel.
David's Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
We're learning. We're learning.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
It's a slow process sometimes, Robbie.
Ooh, gotta protect that outside.
So 2 more minutes. If we don't have anything close to breaking. Robbie and I will be getting off early then. 4 to go on a lot of breaks, Robbie.
Yeah.
4 to go on a lot. 5 to go.
4.
That vault pairing is now down to 5.
Yep. 5? 4. 5? 5. Oh, I was gonna say I thought I
Just
had
5.
someone in here just jump in that. Yeah, 5 to go. Sean was the recent one to jump in there. Every Thursday is dingers. What else? I'm just trying to think of something else for one more minute. Trying to fill that void, before
You got to. Especially on a
before
day
we
like today. Like
jump off
we've
here. I
done
gotta
the
say, we
mini.
had a great show. It was a great show.
We did a good show.
Great show.
3 p.m. will be nice. We got a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
things in breaking range. The big thing is I want to get that vault out of here. I want to get that last vault box out of here, get fully
down.
into the new vault.
Yes.
That Lotto series, want to get that cooking.
Nice.
Is that a 2-run double?
Yep. 2-1 single
Oh.
from Bush. Michael Bush. Bringing in some more runs, getting those Ivory eyes. Look at that.
2-run single.
A
Wow.
2-run single. I mean, when you got speedsters like
Is
Suzuki
is
and,
Swanson considered
Tucker.
a speedster?
look at Suzuki. He's off to the races. He knows. Ooh, come on, PC. Oh no, that's Or is Horner?
So what are we doing, guys? Where are we going? It is 1:37, Robbie. Let me do a quick refresh. 5 to go. 4 to go.
Oh, come on, Horner. Keep it in. Keep the going. Keep the inning
So,
going.
all right,
keep
Robbie.
the inning going.
What I'm going to say is you and I, so
You
got
and
the
I.
company party. We're going to hop
and
off
I.
for a little bit. We'll be back 3
3 o'clock.
p.m. for the 3 p.m. show.
Hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, so we'll give you guys an hour and 20-minute break. Robbie and I will be back. Right now, we got a lot of breaks that we could do at 3 p.m. We got 5 to go in the Lotto single. We have 4 to go in the single half and half, 5 to go in that vault pairing, 4 to go in the practice squad single, 4 to go in those jerseys. Robbie, hit of the show, I'm going to go with the Andre Rison.
Same here.
Love that Andre Rison on the
I like the old school Falcon. Yeah.
Any final thoughts for them out there? as
Grab
we're
some
gonna get off
lunch.
some
Go
early?
grab some lunch and attack that break page for the 3 p.m. show. Grab some. Hopefully, you'll have some pre-fills.
So that's going to do it for us. We're going to get off early. We're going to enjoy a little bit of the UA company party, Robbie, before we have to come back in here, get the show started 3 p.m. for you guys. Congratulations to Mr. Twigstrom and Mrs. Reagan for winning the rep lids in the lotto, which got them $100 gift cards each. That's what they each won. And each of them got themselves entries into Tom Brady. So that's going to do it for us. We'll be back at 3 p.m. Hope you guys enjoy yourself in the time off. But we'll see you 3 p.m. here in the UA Live.